Oh, man. Clean your locker day is the worst.
Shakes! I suppose my locker is a little untidy. No ways! My adventure annuals! I loved these when I was a kid. Oh, this one's my favorite. About 100 years ago, a Brazilian businessman named Albert Douglas Ventura took on the most insane football project ever. Building a stadium in the middle of the Amazon jungle. Ooh. But the extreme location made construction a nightmare. His crew bailed on him, but Ventura stuck it out, refusing to abandon his dream.
You do know that's totally made up, right?
Yeah, North.
Of course. The Lost Stadium is totally real, Shakes.
Oh, yeah? And where's Ventura now?
He never returned from the jungle. Anacondas, piranhas, panthers! The Amazon is a dangerous place.
Brazil has something even more dangerous than all of that. And he's coming to Strikerland.
Match day at Strikerland.
And SupaStrikas are struggling to deal with Palmentieri's star man,
The master of flair,
the Samba King, Don Aldo.
Welcome to the end of the road.
Ha! You think you can stop my samba style? That's cute.
Yeah, you ain't getting past us this time.
Ha! You still don't get it? When you're as skilled as me, you do as you please. Ha-ha!
the Brazilian maestro has made the league's best defenders look like amateurs.
They had no answer for his unpredictable style.
All right, dropping in.
North Shore, you'll never stop Donaldo by diving in recklessly. You need to focus on the ball, not the man.
Yeah, not the ground either, dude.
This isn't good, man. Don Aldo seriously damaged their confidence.
That's an understatement. We've got one defender who's playing too aggressively, and another who isn't playing at all.
Come on, Blok. Just one tackle. A little one. Please?
He says he's fine. As long as his Teddy sharing him helps him practice.
Those two need a break, a chance to get their heads back in the game.
How are we gonna do that and get them to Rio in time for the return leg?
I think I have a way. North, Blok, I'm sending you on a confidence-building session in the Amazon before the game.
A jungle adventure?
At a luxury hotel.
What? But it's the Amazon jungle, Coach. It's meant to be about danger and excitement, not room service and little tiny shampoo bottles.
The hotel has all the facilities and privacy you'll need to focus on stopping Donaldo.
And who are we meant to play against? The bellboy?
The world's greatest strike force.
Have I ever told you guys I was a junior wilderness cadet? I promised to use my cadet survival skills to keep us safe in the Amazon.
Yeah, Klaus. Maybe you can get your ordering room service badge.
I got that one ages ago.
You gotta try to make the most of the situation, dude.
Whatever.
And here's my Junior Wilderness Cadet Navigation badge, my Campfire badge, my Air Guitar badge, my Mime badge, my Listing Things badge, my Crochet badge, my Life of the Party badge, my Pancake Eating badge, my Growing Up badge, my Not Understanding Social Cues badge.
Whoa. This is gonna be epic.
Glad to see you're making the most of the situation.
No point in complaining. Yep. Totally gonna make the most of the situation.
Come on out. This jetty has been certified safe by a junior wilderness cadet.
Hold up, North. Coach said someone from the hotel was meeting us here.
Come on, the place is just around the corner. Besides, we need to start practicing ASAP, right?
Yeah, but...
We got our gear, we got the players, all we need is the pitch.
Okay, but only if you're sure you know where the hotel is.
Don't worry, dude. I know exactly where we're going.
Dancing Rasta. That was the hotel. North and the others didn't make their rendezvous.
What?
They're somewhere in the jungle. You're in charge till I get back.
But coach, they're lost in the Amazon. That'll be like trying to find...
Some guys lost in the Amazon.
Then I better get started. What is that stuff?
Oh, this? Volcanic ash and watermelon. Yeah, I fly some unusual jobs.
You're hired.
Name's Mara. Where are we headed?
North, didn't you say the hotel was right around the corner?
Chillax! It's a big corner.
Yeah. Well, what is that?
I've got the Junior Wilderness Cadet Sound Identification Badge. It's a panther growl. No. It's the wind. Perhaps thunder? I've got it! It's a waterfall! Waterfall!
Jacob gone, bro! He's gone!
North, what have you done?
Why would we want to hang out in some lame hotel when we could go on an epic adventure?
You didn't.
That's right! We're gonna find the lost stadium!
That's insane. It's some made-up story. It doesn't exist.
Shakes? My Junior Wilderness Cadet observation skills tell me that it might.
This'll do. I'll be in contact to arrange the pickup. Somewhere down there.
That'll be a fun landing. You sure about this?
I got a game to win.
See? We're totally on the right path!
We're supposed to be training for the Palma game, not going on some crazy treasure hunt.
But that's the best part, dude. We can practice in the lost stadium. An actual pitch will be so much better than some hotel field.
And it's not like we can go back the way we came.
You do know this is the worst plan ever, right?
Chill. It's an adventure, dude.
Well, come on, Mr. Ventura. Lead the way.
Over here! Hurry! Look! You were right, North Shore!
Okay, you were right. The Lost Stadium is real. Now come on, let's go do some long overdue training.
Ah! Ouch! So much better than some hotel field, eh, North?
Yeah. It's no use, dudes. The ball's bouncing all over the place. I can't follow it.
Oh, great. Stuck in the middle of nowhere and we can't train?
Don't worry, guys. I'll use my junior wilderness cadet training to come up with a rescue plan. We'll be out of here in no time at all. We'll never get out of here. And it's all my fault. Because I'm a fake. I got all my junior wilderness cadet badges on the internet.
Wait, you didn't even have to go outside?
Well, I had the window open.
It's totally not your fault, Klaus. It's mine. Being dominated by Don Aldo, it totally messed me up. But instead of facing up to it, I dragged us into some crazy adventure.
It's a panther! We're done for!
Coach! How did you find us?
I put a tracker in Sheringham. I figured he'd be the one thing you wouldn't leave behind. So, did you at least manage to do some training?
Pitch is covered with roots. It's too unpredictable.
Unpredictable, eh? Get some rest, boys. We train at first light.
What's the point of looking good if your friends aren't here to appreciate your awesomeness?
I kind of even miss Shake's smelly socks. Nope.
Listen up, guys. If Coach says he's gonna find our brothers, he'll do it. And we gotta do our part by giving Palma the toughest game of their lives. We play our hearts out for the first 45. Keep the score at 0-0. We can do that, right?
Yeah!
Then come on. Let's get out there and do it for our brothers.
Yeah!
1, 2, 3, SupaStrikas!
Game on! I've never seen SupaStrikas use such a defensive formation.
Not surprising, considering half their team hasn't shown up.
What is Coach thinking?
No idea. He's missing too. Can the reserve defenders stop the Samba King?
Huh? It's all hands on deck for Supa Strikas.
Even their most attacking players are helping out in defense.
But the question is, how long can they keep it up?
We're almost at half-time. Don't let it slip now.
And here comes Palmentieri again. This must be the final attack of the half.
And for once, Donaldo makes it past dancing Rasta. Can the reserve defenders stop the Samba King?
Nope! His movements are just too unpredictable.
Ecstasy for Palmentieri, but agony for SupaStrikas.
Is that a halftime show we don't know about?
Your teammates did well, boys. Now it's your turn. Mara.
Now this is gonna be an interesting landing.
The second half is about to start, and we have unconfirmed reports coming in that...
Brenda!
Could it be?
But the way North and Blok played last game, coach might be better off sticking with the reserves.
And the second half is underway.
After last game, I thought you two would run off scared. I'm gonna make you wish you had.
Now remember, watch the ball, not the man.
Coach, we tried this and failed hard. The pitch is too unpredictable.
Come on, dude. I know this isn't ideal, but
We've got to make the most of our situation, right?
What? North and Blok make the tackle! At the same time!
Wow! How did they make Donaldo look so predictable?
See? The unpredictable pitch is the perfect way to prepare for an unpredictable player like Donaldo.
but how's it gonna help us if we can't get back in time for the game?
Don't worry about that. Our ride is almost here. But before we leave, I want to try one more drill. I've seen what the defenders have learned. Now it's the forwards' turn.
SupaStrikas pull one back to draw with Palmentieri in Brazil.
And they've proven Donaldo can be stopped.
Good doing business with you, Coach.
Actually, I've got one more job for you.
This is how to soak away those aches and pains.
Yeah, I think I just earned my ultimate relaxation badge.
Guys, come look at this. Remember when North said Alberto Ventura never made it out of the jungle?
Yeah?
That's because he spent the rest of his life chilling in this hotel.
It's just as well North isn't here to see this.
I still don't get why he'd want to miss out on the mega relaxation.
North hates this stuff, remember? So I gave him another chance to take on nature.
This sucks!
Rio?
The cool sights?
The amazing weather?
And best of all, the samba. 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 7, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Then today's your lucky day, my friend. I know the best samba teacher in all Rio.
Samba humbug. Do I look like I need lessons?
Ha! Keep an open mind, El Matador. You never know what you might learn.
You guys forgot about Rio's main attraction. Your game against Palmentieri. They're on top form, and we need to be prepared.
So then, why are we at the beach?
For some serious training.
Ah, man! Another perfect day in paradise.
Listen up, boys. Palmentieri attack in numbers, making them very dangerous, but vulnerable to quick counters.
And training on the sand will improve our pace.
Exactly. The game plan is simple. Defend deep, dispossess, and get the ball wide to Tiger. He'll use the twisting tornado to catch Palma off guard. Any questions?
Yeah. Is that meant to be Tiger?
You want art lessons? I know the best teacher in all Rio.
All yours, Tiger!
Okay, let's give this a whirl.
Twisting Tiger, you can play against Palma, but put too much pressure on your knee and you could be out for months.
I'm sorry, Tiger. We can't take any chances. And that means no twisting tornado.
Hey, you need some moody violin music? I know the best music teacher in all Rio.
Sorry, man. Not interested. What is that?
That, my friend, is capoeira, the Brazilian martial art.
And let me guess, you know the best teacher in all Rio?
He trains on Hosinya Hill.
Maybe I can still be Twisting Tiger.
Listen up, boys.
Yeah, more serious training.
Actually, I'm giving you the day off.
Who are you?
You guys rocked training yesterday, so I booked us all.
Yes?
On a day-long.
Yes?
Sightseeing bus tour.
No.
Welcome to the Rio de Janeiro bus tour. Prepare yourself for hours and hours of non-stop interesting facts. Unfortunately, the aircon is broken. But if you look under your seats, you will find a complimentary bag of extra salty peanuts.
Gee, thanks.
This road, built at the turn
Even
of
serious training is better than this.
fascinating history. Built by the father
What's up,
of
dude?
famous
I think I found a new way to do the Twisting Tornado. A way that won't hurt my knee. But I'm stuck here.
Don't worry, dude. We can handle Palma.
This isn't about the game, Shakes. I'm Twisting Tiger. Without the Twisting Tornado, I'm no one.
Haha! Nice work, guys. Perform like that tonight, and SupaStrikas are in big trouble. Especially now that Twisting Tiger is out.
Donaldo, don't be overconfident. SupaStrikas still have plenty of match winners in their side. And Coach has a backup plan. I think it's time we did some header training.
And if you look out the window to your left, you will see the magnificent Sugarloaf Mountain.
Cool! And do we get to go up there?
Not part of the tour. And also on the left, you will see the area of Lapa, famous for its big parties. Also not part of the tour. And coming up on the right is the famous Rocinha Favela.
Rocinha Hill. This is it. This is where I can learn capoeira. You gotta help me get off this bus, Shakes.
Okay, fine.
Staples, grease-proof paper.
Hold on, everybody! I think it's time I say what everyone is thinking. This bus tour is amazing! We should do this in every city we play in! Eat peanuts!
Man, you're a sellout!
Hey! You guys leave Shakes alone. He's right. This tour is very informative.
Yo.
So, where's this master? It's you? Wait a second. Are you also the art, music, and samba teacher?
Rhythm, vision, expression. Capoeira incorporates all of these things. Besides, guys gotta make a living, right? The first step to mastering capoeira is the ginga.
You sure this isn't part of your samba class?
The ginga is the basis of all capoeira. It lets you switch from defense to attack in an instant. The trick is to wait for your opponent to make the first move. Then, when his defenses are down, counterattack.
The Botanical Garden is the perfect place to spend a hot day like today.
But it's not part of the tour.
Please stop.
You're ruining Rio!
Next up on the tour...
We gotta get out of here.
Well, now's our chance.
Come on, guys. It'd be disrespectful to Coach if we just left.
And that concludes the first half of the tour. For the next 4 hours, we will go
We
on a
got to get off this bus.
Haha, yes! Good job, my friend. Keep it up.
So, when can you teach me the handstand spin?
Whoa there, Tiger. What's the hurry, man?
Nothing, I suppose. It's not like I'm playing. But I should go watch the game. Support the guys, you know?
Don't worry, my friend. I've got the best seats in all of Rio.
Nice. Huh? What? They're preparing to face Lanky? They know our strategy. Joe, you have to teach me that move. Now.
Rio de Janeiro, a land of surf, soccer, and samba. Truly, truly a place defined by outdoor living. And on your right, you'll see the famous Copacabana beach.
I don't believe it!
Now imagine for a second yourself on the beautiful white sands with the wind and the ocean.
All right. You watching? Now, you try it. Oh, okay. A for effort, my friend. But I think you need a little more training.
Hey, what's this got to do with capoeira training?
Nothing, but thanks for the help.
All right! I'm ready.
I'm really sorry, Coach. But that tour was just so boring.
I know. And I was on it for another 3 hours.
There's one other thing, Coach. We don't know what Tiger is.
Don't worry about Tiger for now. We've got the game plan. We've got the players. Now, let's get the result.
Tiger! Remember, my friend, for the spin to work, you must use the Jenga.
Thanks, but I've got what I need.
At least do one thing for me.
Yeah?
Take a flyer for your friends.
Welcome to Palmentieri versus SupaStrikas, live from Ramba Stadium.
The Brazilian maestros have a full-strength side.
But SupaStrikas are missing Twisting Tiger.
And with their on-form player out of action, do SupaStrikas have a plan B?
Yep, get the ball up to the tall man.
Huh?
Oh! Unfortunately for Coach, Edwin saw that strategy coming a mile off.
And there it is!
Magnificent goal from the Samba boys.
No Twisting Tiger, long ball shut down. SupaStrikas fans must be hoping they have a plan C.
Actually, I think Plan A just arrived.
All right! Woo-hoo! What can I say? Rio, amazing city.
Where have you been? Just because you aren't on the pitch doesn't mean your teammates don't need your support.
I can give them more than support. I can win this game.
You mean?
The Twisting Tornado is back in action.
And SupaStrikas make their first substitution, Twisting Tiger on for length.
Hey, wait a second. If Tiger is plan A and he's coming on after plan B, then plan B is plan A and plan A is... Someone get me a pen and paper.
Ugh.
Twisting Tiger is on the ball. Can he make an impact?
Well, you don't get much more impactful than that. He's turned his signature move upside down.
Meh. Must still be in the testing phase, Brenda.
Where's the pace, Tiger? We need fast counters.
What's up with Twisting Tiger? He needs to use the Jinga.
The what?
Funny you should ask.
Wow, now Tiger's really giving it his all.
Pity the whistle's gone.
Yeah, not even half time could wait for Tiger to finish that move.
So, to sum up the first 45, SupaStrikas tried plan A, plan B, plan A plus B, but seeing that plan A was plan B, and A plus A is 2A, then they had two of the same plan? Ugh, I need more paper.
Selfish play? Not following instructions? This isn't like you, Twisting Tiger.
I have my signature move back. I'm more me than I've been for days.
You ain't defined by one move, man.
Yeah, man.
Then why is my name Twisting Tiger?
Hey, Tiger, some guy once gave me a very good piece of advice. Always keep an open mind. You never know what you might learn.
You guys are right. Of course you are. I guess I was in such a hurry to find my identity. I lost it. And you aren't the only ones I should have listened to.
The second half is underway, and surprise, surprise, Palmentieri are on the attack.
Aye, but the question on everyone's mind is, because plan B was plan A, plan C then is actually plan B. So do SupaStrikas have a plan C, which very well might be plan D?
It's a question I'm very sure no one but you is asking. Donaldo on the ball. But Tiger is waiting for him.
Wait for your opponent to make the first move.
And when his defenses are down,
Counter-attack.
First, the upside-down tornado. Now, the twisting tackle. What's next?
The 2-in-1 special, spinning from defense to attack in an instant.
He's turning Palma's world upside down. Twisting Tiger really is a force of nature.
Yep, when a player's in that kind of form, he's plan A, B, C, and D.
Of course you can have my autograph. It's 024-555.
This is the life. Sure beats a guided tour, right, Coach Man? Ha, couldn't agree more.
An upside-down twisting tornado? How on earth did you come up with that?
A capoeira master taught me the technique.
What? That spin was next level.
I know, right? I'd do like anything to learn from that master.
well, today's your lucky day.
It's the Rasta Show.
They're the architects of action, marshals of amazement, and leaders in their, field. I'm talking to two of the Super League's greatest captains ahead of their epic showdown. Please welcome Dancing Rasta from Supa Strikas and Vladimir Savage from Grim FC.
Nice to be here, Rob.
Greetings, loud talk show mortal. So, what is the secret to leading on the pitch?
Sorry to disappoint, Rob, but there are no secrets. Know your team, know your game plan, and lead by example. That's it.
And how about you, Vlad? Ha ha! Victory is a certainty when you can see into the very future. So, can you tell me what I'm having for dinner tonight? Macaroni and cheese. Alone. Grimm's ancient, powerful book allows me to see moves before they even happen. Behold! The power of the Technonomicon!
I prefer to save my performance for the match.
Welcome to Ferratuvia, home of Grim FC.
Cheesy!
How dare you puny mortals mock the mighty Vladimir Savage!
Dude.
Shakes. Grim just beat Iron Tank 4-0. And Savage set up every goal.
Dude ain't gonna have such an easy run against us.
Yeah, even if Savage can tell the future, all he's gonna see is Dancing Rasta kicking his butt!
If we work together and stick to the game plan, we can put the scare into Grim.
All right, guys, bring it in. Group selfie. Beautiful.
You do know what group means, right?
Previously on Model Students, Terry likes Jenna, but Jenna is kinda maybe into Bruce. Meanwhile, Maurice and Lawrence have declared their totally kinda maybe eternal love for Monica, leaving her torn and confused.
I'm also confused about why you'd want to watch that show.
Yeah, seriously, Klaus. Enough with the teen drama.
Ha! Model Students isn't teen drama, Big Bo. It's a classic coming-of-age story about loving and learning in a college for supermodels. Also, I'm pretty sure Lawrence, the sportswear model, is based on El Matador.
Meh, that guy's got nothing on the original. Tour bus selfie.
Uber, what happened out there?
No matter how strong you are, or sink you are, nothing can match the power of that infernal book.
SupaStrikas. Welcome to the cauldron. I trust our facilities will be more than adequate for your preparation.
Yeah, real state-of-the-art stuff.
Kitchen. Dining area. Viewing room. And, most importantly, here is your practice pitch. The D field.
Coach Belmont, dude? Don't you think we deserve a little better than the D field?
Oh, don't worry. It's one of the best we have. D stands for dungeon. And finally, let me show you your living quarters. Did you know, in 16th century Ferratuvia, it was considered fashion to have one's toilet in the bedroom?
Listen up, boys. Turns out Grimm's performance on the pitch surpasses their performance off it. And Savage is at the center of everything they do. He orchestrates the play, dominates the midfield, and ensures goals for his teammates. Whoa, the way he knew where the ball was gonna be.
And passed without even looking.
Kinda seems like he really can. You know, see the future?
Oh no!
Don't worry, Klaus. There ain't nothing supernatural about it.
I'm not talking about Savage. Season 4 of Model Students ended on a cliffhanger. It's a graduation ceremony at Fashion University and the students have to walk the catwalk to fetch their degrees. But Monica still can't decide if she kinda totally maybe loves Maurice, who may or may not be a vampire, or Lawrence, the sportswear model. Anyway, Maurice is doing his thing on the catwalk when Lawrence pulls a wooden stake out of his ponytail. Oh, come on, guys, it's a good show.
What? You can never be too cautious.
Yeah, I hear you, Coach. But are you sure you want to lock us in here?
Kinda creepy, bro.
That's kinda spooky.
Savage is an outstanding midfielder, but he definitely can't see the future. When you know how your teammates play, thinking 2 or even 3 moves ahead isn't in the realm of the supernatural. One. 2.
How do you see yourself getting past us, Cap?
I don't. 3. Sorry, Shakes. Bad pass. Looks like I need to put in more practice.
Are you kidding me? That was amazing!
So good. I had you there, beautiful. You're all like, 3 steps ahead.
Yeah, bro.
Boom! Back heel.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Good practice, dudes.
Can't wait to take on Grimm.
That, Shakes, is because you do not know the painful defeat that awaits you.
And let me guess. You have foreseen it in the Technonomicon!
You're confident because you think dancing Rasta can match me. But I can see 5 moves into the future with ease. Seems your captain cannot even manage 3. Oh, El Matador, I think it is an appropriate time for a shocked selfie.
How did Savage know about our training?
But that humongo door was deadbolted. No way he could have seen us.
It's gotta be some kind of trick, right?
But how is this possible? I've searched every Model Students forum, read every fan theory, but no one knows anything. The only way I could find out what happens is if I could see the future! The Technonomicon! Nine! Nope. Aha!
are you doing?
I'm looking for the Tactonomicon. It must be hidden in a secret chamber. Just like Maurice's 300-year-old diary was hidden in his fraternity castle Glitter Vampa at Fashion University. Jenna
Board
accidentally stumbles onto it when looking for Terry, who may be a robot. I mean, no human can hold a pose that long. El Matador? It's a good show.
Come on, Coach. 2 training sessions in one day?
Complain to your captain. He requested it. He has something he wants you all to see.
But Klaus and El Matador aren't here.
Anyone know where they went? I got this. Klaus totally kinda maybe wants to find out what happens in his silly teen drama.
Meanwhile, El Matador tries to set the world record for the most selfies.
Hey, guys. I think I'm finally ahead of the game.
One. 2. 3. 4.
Whoa, these tunnels go on forever and ever.
Yeah, it's like the time in Model Students when Lucy...
Silent selfie.
I summon the mighty power of the Tactonomicon to peel back the curtains of time and reveal what happens in Season 5 of Model Students! Huh? Please reveal what happens in Season 5 of Model Students! I don't get it.
Meh.
This is kinda like the time in Model Students when
It isn't a good show, Klaus.
That was close.
Indeed.
Just as well we saw them coming.
Imagine the trouble it would have caused us if they'd found the book that really works.
Match night at the Cauldron. Savage terrified Iron Tank with a dominant midfield display, Brenda.
But the men in red aren't easily spooked, Mac.
It's going to take something magical to win this one. And Grim may have just that.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you buy into that fortune-telling nonsense.
Well, sometimes I commentate games so accurately, I wonder if I don't have the gift.
That is
ridiculous. Eh?
Who will triumph in the Battle of the Captains? Stop it!
Scary foresight from the Grim Captain.
Oh! He unleashes a monster shot! Close call for SupaStrikas. Oh, wow! It looks like Dancing Rasta is giving Savage a taste of his own medicine.
So close! Ghastly luck for SupaStrikas. Could it be that Dancing Rasta is also
a really good player? Two can play this game. The half's almost over and there's still no score. The two captains are matching each other play for play.
Drop the act, Savage. I've got you all figured out.
Arrogant mortal. Let me show you how real my powers are.
Unbelievable!
It's like Savage is everywhere at once.
What?
Once again, Vladimir Savage pulls the strings for his team.
And if it carries on like this, you don't need to be a fortune teller to know.
Supa Strikas are in
for a hiding. We're getting pretty good at this.
I convinced you guys I could lead you through this, and I let you down. Knowing the team, the strategy, it counts for nothing against Savage. Maybe he really can tell the future.
So what?
We don't care if he has 8 legs and blows fire out of his nostrils.
With you leading us, we can beat anyone, anytime, any place.
You're the real deal. You're our captain.
Team huddle selfie! Don't worry, I'll get everyone in this time.
Yo, give me that.
No, I need to capture this special moment. And how amazing I look.
What's that?
Duh! The greatest player in the Super League.
No. That teeny tiny thing in the background.
What is that?
And there it is again.
Habla? A drone camera?
Savage can't tell the future. He's spying on us.
So that's how he knew all that stuff about our training.
But how does that explain his foresight on the pitch?
I think I know.
Okay, Savage, here we go. Low pass, 75 degrees left. Back heel, then left. Triple 30 degrees left.
Watch out for...
You still think you can match me?
I've seen the future, and your whole world is about to come crashing down.
What is Shakes doing?
Not even I can predict that, Brenda.
Now, it's just you and me.
Amazing play from Dancing Rasta.
But here comes Savage.
Dancing Rasta beats him to it.
And Shakes is there. I think we both know what we're gonna say this time.
Indeed, Brenda.
Nice one, guys.
Dude, you shredded that!
Oh no! Model students got cancelled. I'll never find out if Monica chose Maurice or Lawrence.
Ha! That's one future I'm happy we can't see.
Uh-huh.
Check it out, guys.
Really?
Thought Grimm would have learned their lesson by now.
Let's shoot it down!
Wait! It's mine! 360-degree group selfie. Bring it in, guys.
Oh, never mind, Grim FC. That's a scary face.
Oh, man. I'm Agent 1. I'm Agent 2.
From the Super League Disciplinary Board. How can I help you, gentlemen? I have a game to prepare for.
Sorry, Coach, but you won't be making the game.
Oh, really? And why's that?
Your coaching license has expired.
Can I deal with this later? I've got to prepare my boys for the...
Super League Rule 8.43. Unlicensed coaches may not instruct their teams in any way. Now, if you'll come with us, sir. Coach secured. On our way to headquarters.
Till the Sender beat Iron Tank to take give us all strudel.
I'll be the judge of that when you get me a copy.
Coach man, where you at?
Super League headquarters. My coaching license has expired.
What?
I have to redo the Super League coaching test before I can come to the game.
They're making you renew your license?
I thought Coach was born with one.
Yeah, I mean, even the other coaches call you Coach.
And the game plan for Iron Tank?
Yeah. Kinda need that, Coach.
I'm not allowed to give you any advice. But what I can say is, this is all just a flash in the pan. Don't let it drive you crazy. You're in good form. Sorry I'm beating around the bush. I gotta go. I'll call you as soon as I'm done.
But the game is starting in...
Welcome to Super League headquarters.
Maybe it's just as well Coach is banned. Because that was the worst motivational speech I've ever heard.
Made no sense at all. Maybe it wasn't meant to.
So what? It was like a code or something?
Flash in pan, drive you crazy, in good form, beat around bush.
Flash?
Drive?
In bush?
All right, applicants. Please state your name and motivation for taking the coaching test.
Hi, I'm Helena, and I want to become the greatest Super League coach ever and crush all who stand in my way.
Next.
Hello there. I am Norman, or Norm, or whatever you want. I am here because of my aptitude for tactical innovation.
And finally, sir. Hello?
I'm Coach. And I'm here because I have a game to win.
Anyone have any luck?
Nice.
coach has come up with 3 ways to get past Iron Tank's defense.
Nice one, Coach.
But we need someone with natural coaching skills to interpret these tactics. Move aside! Follow these squiggly lines and watch out for the big X's. They look dangerous. What?
Seriously, dude? Helpful, El Matador.
Guys, El Matador isn't wrong. Those X's are the most dangerous thing in the Super League right now.
Match day at Strikerland.
Colonel Von Push-Up's troops have been blunting the league's best attacks with their new defensive formation.
It's gonna take a stroke of genius from Coach to win this one.
But the first thing he needs to do is actually show up for the game.
What could possibly be more important than this?
Today we will be testing if you have what it takes to be a Super League coach.
And the fact that I've won the trophy 3 times doesn't count?
The rules are the rules. I must say, Coach, I'm surprised you let your license expire.
As far as I know, I didn't.
Stop right there, sir.
You do know my team is playing right now. How am I supposed to follow the game?
I sympathize, Coach. Really, I do. But...
The rules are the rules.
SupaStrikas on the attack.
But they have to find a way through the ultimate defensive formation. 2 lines of giant mountain men. The Iron Curtain.
Strategy 1. We play a 1-2 around the Iron Curtain.
Oh, sharp passing from SupaStrikas.
But not sharp enough to cut through the curtain.
Colonel Von Push-Up wins the first round of the tactical battle.
Not too hard when your opposite number doesn't show up.
Making the right tactical choices at the right time wins matches. In your first test, you must adjust the formation of your team to outmatch computer-generated scenarios. These will be a challenge even for you, Coach.
Done.
Huh? Excellent work. Now, let's try a slightly more difficult scenario, shall we? Oh, right again. How about...
Got anything else?
He's gone through all of them.
What's next?
I feel like just being around him has made me a better coach.
Do you think you'll sign my face?
SupaStrikas on the attack again.
Can they do better this time?
Strategy 2. We chip the ball over the Iron Curtain.
Ooh, again, this looks promising for SupaStrikas.
But once again, the Iron Curtain closes in their faces.
Looks like Coach got some intel to his team. He didn't prepare for this.
Don't worry. Without him here to call the shots, it's curtains for SupaStrikas.
The second test puts you up against one of the most cunning and devious forces in football, the press. One moment, please.
I've forgotten my new password.
Have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4?
Or password. I always use password.
You did switch it off and on again.
Not the kind of security protocol you'd expect at Super League headquarters.
Yeah, something is up.
What do you mean?
To make it as a coach, you need 3 things: motivation, tactics, and gut instinct. And my gut feels worse than when I ate that egg sandwich I found on the Striker bus. It was a tactical risk. Now listen up. I've got very little time to work out what's going on here. I could really use a couple of assistant coaches.
Okay, sorted. Who's first? Norman. Question 1. You're about to face Invincible United. How do you plan to deal with Skara?
I have a, couple of ideas. I would use deep-lying center halves to stop Skara from getting into space behind the defensive lines. Then, my inverted wingbacks would cut out danger from the wide areas. When Skara is forward, the wingbacks are back. When Skara is back, the wingbacks are forward. Understand? Great. Now, stage 2 is where things get a little more complicated.
So, you want to tell me what's going on?
I don't think my license expired by chance, but I need proof.
You're in good form? I'm beating around the bush? It just doesn't make sense. Stop obsessing about it. It isn't your job, Agent 1.
And where are we going to find this proof? Security footage. Something tells me that the test doesn't entirely prepare one for being a coach.
You have no idea. We need to find an access card.
Not necessarily. Sometimes force is the best way to get through a strong defense.
All right, let's start with last night.
Are you watching all those screens at the same time?
Huh. When you have to analyze 5 hours of game highlights a day, you get used to it.
Malfunction?
Or someone trying to cover their tracks.
Well, I and Tank seem very happy to hold out for the draw.
And SupaStrikas are desperate to claim a precious home win.
Strategy 3. Make dummy runs to open some space in the middle. I'll handle the rest.
SupaStrikas make attacking runs.
But Dancing Rasta can't find the pass. Oh, but it's all a setup.
And Iron Tank fell for it. Oh, so close. But Iron Tank's defense is impenetrable.
Now, more than ever, SupaStrikas need their coach.
Do you guys remember what we talked about in the first half of the practice? Apparently not, because that was garbage!
How'd it go?
I think I got my point across.
Coach, you're up. The halftime speech is one of a coach's most important jobs and your final test.
It's funny, you know. I have a speech planned, but it's not for you. It's for my team, out there, fighting and struggling without me. And the worst part? I've been set up. The hole in the window, new passwords, missing security footage. You've had a break-in. And my license just happens to expire the day we take on Iron Tank? Read between the lines, people. Between the lines? You've reached Coach. Why are you calling me? It's match day.
Come on, guys. We can't give up now. All we need to do is... Nope. I got nothing. Man, this coaching thing is tough.
Helena, Norman. Unfortunately, you'll have to try again. Coach, you did very, very, very well. Huh?
Hey! Aren't you gonna savor the moment or something?
We've got 5 minutes until the second half starts. If I don't get a message to my boys, I've failed as a coach, license or not.
Does that mean you found
a way to tear down the Iron Curtain? You two coming?
Don't give up, guys. Coach will pull through for us. I know it.
You've reached Dunton Rasta. Why are you calling me? It's
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Norman, I want you to sketch out my new game plan.
It would be an honor.
Helena, find us the quickest way back to Strikerland.
Already have. I gotta warn you guys. I drive like I coach.
We're well into the second half.
And it looks like SupaStrikas are finally out of ideas.
This game's got stalemate written all over it.
Rasta, seems it's been a testing time for you. And your coach.
SupaStrikas are all out of moves. Attack!
Suddenly, Iron Tank spring to life.
Can they deliver a sucker punch in the final minutes?
But really, Coach only said like 4 sentences. How is that beating around the bush? Seems pretty to the point if you ask me. Stop obsessing. You always do this. Hold it, Coach. Rule 8.43. Unlicensed coaches may not attend.
Rule number 1. Get out of my way.
Iron Tank's attack gathers momentum. Wow, talk about fashionably late.
But can Coach get his players to finish the game in style?
Relax. There's no way he could have come up with a new strategy. Not while doing the test.
How's it going, boys?
Not so great, Coach Man. None of our strategies worked.
Well, if going around, over, and through the Iron Curtain didn't work, we're gonna play between the lines. Strategy 4. Sit in the space between the Iron Curtain's 2 lines, frustrating the tank and forcing them to make a move. Then, we take the gap.
Can SupaStrikas do what they've failed to all game? Finish the move?
They've dropped in between the defensive lines. Uber doesn't know whether to hold his position or go forward.
Come on, come on!
How long do you have to be a coach for this to stop being so nerve-wracking?
Beats me.
Enough of this foolishness!
SupaStrikas have finally broken through the Iron Curtain!
Nice work, sister.
You two did well. But you still have a lot to learn if you want to make it as Super League coaches.
Yeah, because going up against Coach will be the toughest test of your lives.
Welcome to Super League headquarters. Due to a security breach, we've decided to retest all coaches.
This is ridiculous! Come on!
I sympathize. Really, I do. But the rules are the rules.
Yeah! We're in the Super League Final! Big Bo! That triple save rocked all the parties!
I know, right? Dude was like, whoosh, vroom, kablam!
Hey, guys, check it out.
SupaStrikas just powered their way into the Super League Final.
All right, dude!
And their opposition, Cosmos FC, have a little message for the men in red.
Big Bo, they say you're the best, even unbeatable. Well, I challenge you to prove it. In a one-shot showdown at high noon.
Only at Buddy Watkins' Wild West World, the wildest time in the West!
A penalty shootout?
At a theme park?
What do you think, Big Bo?
Let's settle up, partners.
Big Bo, you sure you want to take on Ninja just before the final?
Totally. Cowboy was third on the list of things I wanted to be when I was a kid. Right behind goalkeeper and dinosaur.
Roar! Check it out, super fans.
Lenny the Lightning Bolt? I haven't seen him for years.
Klaus? I found the suit in the Strikerland basement.
Is that why it smells like an egg sandwich?
No. I've got my lunch in here.
That's kind of gross, dude.
You can store all kinds of stuff in the suit. Entertainment, Grislovia's favorite soft drink, and my little friend Giorgio.
Well, you're gonna have to find someone else to be Lenny for the final.
Oh, come on, coach. I'm on the bench anyway.
That doesn't mean you don't have to be 100% focused on the game.
Oh, wow. This is my kind of town.
Klaus? What did I tell you about that suit?
I know. But where better to find someone to be Lenny the Lightning Bolt? When I show them the goods, they'll line up to be the new Lenny.
Fine.
Howdy, SupaStrikas. Welcome to my town. Here you go. On the house.
Bud dollars?
The official currency of Wild West World. Now, go wild!
Give it up, dude. These carnival games are all totally rigged.
See you around, tough guy!
Staff break room. Milkshake.
Yes?
Can I get one?
Make that 2. Name's Deputy Chili Dog. What brings you to town, stranger?
I'm looking for someone to take over as Lenny's a lightning bolt. Any of you mascots up for the job?
Hey!
Come on, it's a great gig! Lots of fans, stylish outfit, and so much storage space. Here, take a flyer.
Listen, Lenny. Being a mascot in the Super League final is something we all dream of.
Then what's the problem?
Move aside, you good-for-nothing nobodies! Official Super League mascot coming through.
Hey! That's not very nice.
And who are you?
Lenny's a lightning bolt.
Well, I'm the fastest, meanest, most entertaining mascot this town's ever seen. The Cosmos Star. Now, why don't you bolt out of here before you embarrass yourself?
Maybe I will. Or maybe I'll show you some moves so electric you'll be seeing stars.
Yeah!
You warn 'em, Lenny!
All park staff to your positions. The showdown is about to begin.
Ah, this ain't over.
That was amazing. I've never seen anyone stand up to him like that.
You will be Lenny for the final, won't you?
Yeah, and put an end to his villainy once and for all.
I can't.
And now, for the official opening of Wild West World, I'm proud to present the One-Shot Showdown at high noon!
You okay?
I was so sure I knew where that ball was going.
Don't worry about it, man. It was a lucky shot.
Yeah, I suppose.
The rigged ball worked a treat, fellas. When I give the signal, you all know what to do.
Batten down your hats and hold on to your hatches. Because the biggest game in football is coming at you like a runaway bat in the headlights.
I think you're getting your metaphors a little
mixed up there, Mac?
Come on, Brenda. This is the Super League final. We gotta put in all the stops and go for it like tomorrow is going out of fashion.
Game on! And Ninja goes straight on the attack. What a shot! But Big Bone is more than up to the challenge.
Yeehaw! Look out, you nobodies! I'm the Cosmos Star! I'm the greatest mascot this town's ever seen!
We're into the second half, and Cosmos are taking control of this game.
But there's one man standing tall in their way.
Big Bo's simply unbeatable!
He's an immovable force of natural-born talent.
All right, that's it. Nothing you're saying makes any sense.
Don't make a meal out of a molehill. I'm just trying to spice up some food for thought.
Stop it!
Give me a C, give me an O, and then an M, and then a... well, I don't need no fancy spelling. I'm the Cosmos Star. Boom! Kapow! Yeah!
Coach, you have to let me be Lenny. The fans need him.
I thought you were gonna find someone else.
I tried. But all the mascots are too scared to go up against the Cosmos Star.
Okay. But I want you back for extra time.
Hello?
If you want to know the truth, meet me in the parking garage.
Truth? Huh? Who is it?
The two sides couldn't be separated in the 90s, so we're going to extra time.
Yes, we are.
Ugh. Are you really gonna sulk because I didn't like your commentary?
No.
And suddenly, SupaStrikas spring to life. This looks promising. Good shot by Tiger! But the keeper gets to it! Now there's a chance for the counter. But Ninja plays it safe. Very unlike him.
Indeed.
Why are they suddenly playing so defensively?
Hello? Anyone there?
That's close enough. The game is rigged. Cosmos are gonna win the final, no matter what.
How?
I've said too much already. If the star finds out...
Wait! Why are you helping us?
Because you reminded me of who I really am, Lenny. I'm a deputy chili dog of the law.
We're right at the end of extra time, and the scores are still tied. Cosmos seem happy to play for penalties. But SupaStrikas don't. The men in red launch one final attack.
Huh?
Blok won't have time to take the throw, because the Super League final will be decided by penalties.
Yep.
I don't get it. Cosmos were totally playing for penalties.
But why would they do that with the big man on fire?
Because Cosmos are planning to cheat.
Klaus, Where have you been?
Finding out the truth. Also, I brought you guys some orange pieces.
Ew.
Listen, guys. The game is rigged.
How? The kid from the rigged strength test is a ball boy? That can't be a coincidence, right?
What if that wasn't the only thing rigged at Wild West World?
The one-shot showdown! I knew that ball moved weirdly.
So Cosmos are gonna sneak on a rigged ball for the shootout.
But where are they hiding it?
No one can stand up to me, because I'm the Cosmos Star. I shine in the day and I shine in the night.
Here we go, folks. It's all about who can keep cool under pressure.
Here you go, kid.
Hold it right there.
Shakes is up first. Can he get his team off to the start they need?
Yeah, all right!
Now Cosmos are up. Big Bo went the right way, but he couldn't quite get there.
Well, well, well. You finally showed up. I thought you'd be too yellow to face me.
Ha! Shows what you know. I'm mostly red. Besides, it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. It's what you have on the inside that counts.
Oh, ain't that sweet? Everyone's a unique snowflake.
No. You misunderstand. The rigged ball. I know it's inside your suit. And I'm taking it from you.
Ooh, cheekily done by El Matador. Big Bo gets a hand to it this time. He's getting closer and closer to making a save here.
Huh? Out of my way!
No. I'm done being bullied by you.
It's over. Give us the ball.
Come and get it! I'm the Cosmos Star.
Huh? No! It's up to the penalty takers now, I suppose.
It's 2 apiece in the penalty shootout, and the SupaStrikas captain steps up. Now that's leading by example. Can Cosmos keep things even? Big Bo does it!
Yes!
Twisting Tiger to take the 4th penalty for SupaStrikas. Advantage to the men in red in the final.
This is not how it's meant to happen! Where's that confounded ball? Huh?
It all comes down to this penalty. If Big Bo saves it, it's all over. Oh, looks like Ninja has a problem with the match ball. there's only one thing left to say, Mac.
And what's that?
SupaStrikas snatched a seat of their landslide victory from the mouth of jaw-dropping defeat that will go down as history in the making.
Now that's commentary, Brenda.
Right on, man. We did it.
I gotta hand it to you, Klaus. You really owned it as Lenny.
Actually, I'm over here.
Then who's in the suit?
It's the best mascot I've ever met. No one deserves to be Lenny more than her.
Thanks.
But you'll always be Deputy Chili Dog to me.
Oh, that's so sweet. But it's Rebecca, actually.
Match day, and it's one-way traffic at Strikaland.
Aye, Brenda. Only 30 minutes gone and SupaStrikas are already in the driving seat.
Hey, Shakes! Nice goal for the #2 striker.
Yeah, I suppose it was pretty good compared to your easy tap-in.
That's it! Whoever scores the most goals
wins?
Hey, wait up!
It's the 85th minute, and El Matador and Shakes both have a hat trick.
Sorry, dude, but it's time to end this.
And that it is! Shakes' signature move!
The knuckleball! I wouldn't want to be SupaStrikas' next opponent.
Aye, technically must be shivering in their spandex.
Ha! That's what you think.
What is think?
Something I'm very good at. And something I'm teaching you to do, Paul. So, how's Phase 1 going, Paul?
What is Paul?
Well, that's you. Positioned apparatus for understanding likely move.
I see. What is positioned apparatus for understanding likely move?
Oh. You have hours of Shakes and El Matador game footage stored on your hard drive. You can analyze their every gesture, predict their every move, and bring victory to Technicali.
Tony, are you in there?
Oh, great. They get so touchy when I bend the rules. Yes?
Well, Tony, we're playing Supa Strikas in a week, and we were wondering if you wanna, practice?
I think Benedict B. Bradley is a little worried about facing Shakes and El Matador.
What is practice?
Not now, Paul.
Hey, who's that?
Your new teammate. A talented, goalkeeper.
Paul, hey? What's his full name?
Paul Pidbod Buddy, I don't have time for this! Now go do whatever it is you do around here.
I need to get the new guy's Super League card. I've got you, Benedict B. Bradley, Thaddeus Farrington III, and 10 of my own cards! Pretty lucky, hey?
Oh, come on! More John J. Johnson Jr.'s? What a con! There are like 5 of them in every pack!
Virgo. All right, boys. Technicali this weekend.
So, Coach, do you really need all of us at practice?
These guys are going to be scoring all the goals anyway.
Just because they're in good form doesn't mean the rest of you can slack off. Blok and North Shaw.
No last-minute lucky shot is going to save you this weekend, Shakes.
If you really want to score as many goals as me, I can teach you how to do the knuckleball.
I don't need to learn your stupid, flashy, unstoppable move. I've got plenty of my own.
All right, you two. I don't mind some healthy rivalry. Just try not to get carried away.
You'll never catch me!
You guys are unbelievable, man.
A circle!
Miko-chan, passing 86. Pretty good. But not as good as Rihanna, 89. All right, my turn. El Matador, attack 94, kablam!
You hear that, Shakes? My Super League card has an attack score of...
Shakes, attack 95?
Huh? What? How can this be?
Knuckleball.
Just because Tony doesn't want to practice doesn't mean we can't.
Yeah!
So we're gonna get on the pitch.
Yeah!
And no matter what, we're gonna be ready for SupaStrikas.
Okay, Paul, let's get to work.
Tony's having a private practice?
With Paul? Oh.
There you are, Paul. One brand new state-of-the-art synthetic eye. So, how do you like the view?
What is the view?
Oh, shut down while I work on the next phase.
What is shut down?
John J. Johnson Jr., attack 35. Hey, where's the Shakes card?
Gargle, gargle! One point! And it's all because of that stupid knuckleball. Yeah!
Hello, Tony.
All right, Paul. Time to test the final phase of my plan. Yes! The magnetic field is stable! Oh, what's that? One of John J. Johnson's stupid cards! That Snoopy Snooper has been snooping around! Oh, Paul?
Identifying target. Target shakes.
Yes, it works!
What works?
Oh, shush! You're ruining my moment. Ba-ba-da-ba! Tony, you're a genius! Ha-ba-da-ba-ba! Gonna beat SupaStrikas, win the Super League!
Practice for all, not just Paul! Practice for all, not just Paul!
What on earth are you lot doing?
We've had it with you giving Paul preferential treatment, Tony.
You idiots! Paul is a...
Paul is a what?
Paul is, very sick. He's gone cold, turned gray, and he's not moving.
So, Tony, I guess that means I'm up?
It's what Paul would want. In fact, you should wear his lucky gloves. Now get out there and win this for Paul!
Let's do it, guys!
Not so fast, John J. Johnson, Jr. I found this on the pitch last night. What were you doing out there? What did you see? You saw nothing, got it?
A Shakes card? Wow, those are super rare.
So you're denying you left it there? I know you're into these things.
Wasn't me, Tony. I'd never lose a Super League card. So... can I have it?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
All right, nobody move.
Huh?
Our Shakes card is officially missing.
Goggle, goggle, zar.
Don't look at me. The only things I collect are records. And I definitely don't need the Shakes card.
All right. It was me. Huh? I came here last night to practice and might have dropped it on the pitch.
What were you practicing?
Naughty knuckleball shakes.
Oh, yeah? Then why did you take my card?
Because just seeing you fills me with the righteous anger I need to stay motivated.
Come on, dude. Maybe the card's still out there. Hey, where'd you get that card?
Tony gave it to me.
Hate to break it to you, dude, but I think that's ours.
Can you prove it?
No.
Blok.
Tell you what, I'll swap it for a Paul card.
A who card?
Paul, our new goalie.
What does he look like?
Well, he, I don't know. Spends all his time hanging out in Tony's lab. Lucky.
How about you trade us the Shakes card for, say, 20 John J. Johnson Jr. cards? Sucker.
Suckers.
Okay. You ready to take on Shakes and El Matador, Paul?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I am ready.
No questions at all?
No, I'm good.
Ha ha! Now witness the power of this fully operational Paul!
Game on!
Great start from the men in yellow. But Blok cuts out the danger.
Oh! Now SupaStrikas counterattack!
can do this, Benedict. Tony's relying on you. Paul believes in you.
Twisting Tiger scented the cross. Shakes is there!
Target shakes. Determining move. Known moves. Scorpion kick, knuckleball, bicycle kick. Move identified, bicycle kick.
What a shot!
Huh? Huh?
Shakes is denied by Benedict B. Bradley.
These really are lucky gloves.
Sheesh, this is gonna be harder than we thought.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Shakes. I'll be busy scoring the goals.
I suppose it's time to knuckle down and score a goal, El Matador.
I don't need your moves, Shakes. Or your puns.
Unbelievable! Benedict B. Bradley has stopped the knuckleball.
The chips are down. Your teammates have failed, especially Shakes. There's only one thing to do. The knuckleball? No. The knuck-L-ball.
He shoots! Oh, but Bradley doesn't read this one. He's frozen on the spot. Oh, so close.
Shakes picks up the rebound. But there's the halftime whistle.
Yeah, way to go, Bradley!
What? Shut down! Shut down! Did you guys see that? Benedict's goalie gloves. I think I saw them move by themselves. Are you being serious, Shakes, brother?
Maybe you're just making excuses because you couldn't score.
Neither could you.
Totally besides the point.
Yeah, they need to update Benedict B. Bradley's Super League card. That dude should have a way higher score. I don't know why Tony Vern bothered hiring a new goalie.
What new goalie?
Yeah, some guy called Paul.
Well, he can't be very good if he didn't even make the bench.
Apparently, he only hangs out in Tony's lab.
Hello? Paul? You here?
What is here?
In this room?
My core hardware is located here.
Paul?
Yes.
Are you a computer?
My designation is Positioned Apparatus for Understanding Likely Move.
That's it!
What is it?
So, you're saying Bradley's being controlled by his gloves?
Kind of. It's all linked up to a supercomputer that can predict our moves.
Why didn't the computer predict my knuck-L-ball? Bradley was frozen on the spot.
That's because it's not your move.
It's not the knuckleball. It's the knuck-L-ball. Totally different.
Think about it. Paul predicted me doing my moves, you doing your moves.
But it didn't predict El Matador doing your moves.
Exactly.
So the solution is simple. Shakes teaches El Matador the knuckleball.
Ain't gonna happen.
Come on, do it for the team.
The fans?
The badge?
Do it because it's your one chance to beat Shakes.
The second half is underway, and SupaStrikas are on the attack.
Shakes lines up his shot, but Bradley has stopped everything they've thrown at him today.
All yours, dude!
Oh, but it's actually an assist! El Matador comes running into the box and...
Identifying target. Target, El Matador. Known moves, Rainbow, El Toro, Heel Kick. Move, not found. Move, not found.
Predict this! I did it! I did it! Of course I did it.
Nice one, dude! You totally win this round.
Actually, I'd say it's a draw. Sometimes the assist makes the goal.
You guys did it!
All right, guys. All that money wasted on a stupid, annoying machine!
Target, Tony Verne. Known moves, inventing, failure, impulsive decisions.
I'm going to turn you into a vacuum cleaner, you stupid bucket of bolts!
Course of action, self-defense.
What's happening? Not the beard!
So, you're in the middle of the ocean. No land in sight. Behind you, Mondo Kahuna, the world's biggest, gnarliest wave. What do? Paddle till your arms burn, and then 1, 2, 3, hop up!
And then you get some lunch.
Come on, dude! You totally ruined my shot.
Huh, for your fake reality survival show?
It isn't fake. It's test footage. If I want to get my own series, I gotta show producers I got the chops to pull it off.
Speaking of pulling off chops, grub's ready.
Oh, yeah!
That's what I'm talking about.
Huge snowstorm heading for the Fortress Stadium. So we're leaving early to do some extreme conditions training.
Up against Iron Tank?
At the Fortress Stadium.
Smack in the middle of the storm of the century.
What do?
Tactical Division, progress report.
The drillers have been working double time, Colonel Von Pushup. We expect to find it in a matter of minutes.
Ja, nein. You have been drilling for over 3 weeks. Why do you expect to find it now?
Captain Uber, sir. I use statistical probability to determine that the longer we look for the artifact, the more likely it is we will find it.
What?
I found it!
Speak up, man!
I found it!
Day 1. We're heading for the Alps. We're gonna need some serious survival skills.
Oh, yeah. Like, how will we ever survive these only partially reclining seats?
Huh? Iron Tank? What are they doing down there?
Salutations, team.
Hey, Prof.
Hi, Prof.
According to my, calculations, a nearby cyclonic snowstorm enhanced by katabatic mountain winds means that in 48 hours the weather will be inclement.
Okay, that's fine, because we're in the Alps.
I mean, the climate will be intemperate, El Matador.
No. We're in the Alps.
The weather's gonna be bad.
What? I was just trying to help.
As Northshaw said, playing Iron Tank during a megastorm is going to take some serious survival skills. And I know just the place we'll learn them.
Day 2. We're rendezvousing with the Coachmeister. The best place to find the conditions we can expect at the fortress?
This is cool. And I don't mean cool, I mean cold,
With conditions already this bad, you can only imagine what it's gonna be like when that storm hits the Alps this weekend. Huh? Shanks? Shanks! What are you doing, dude? Survival 101, bro. Always stick together.
What? Fine, I'm coming.
Finally! What took you so long?
Wow, magnificent.
It's greater than I could have even imagined.
With this discovery, we will become the ultimate winter footballers.
Gnarly.
Yeah.
Toasty.
Yes, that's more like it.
Prof's new thermal kit should keep you comfortable in the cold. Now, meet your training opponents.
The trees?
Iron Tank are substantially bigger than us. So our advantage will be speed and agility.
Ha! Easy. I'll just do a classic move like the El Mataspin.
But the freezing temperature and swirling wind make conditions slippery.
So, what do you do?
You'll be playing with special elongated studs for grip.
Hand over the long guys, coach. Sorry, Iron Tank. Thought we'd treat you to what it's going to feel like to lose.
That was a rather wooden performance.
Guys!
It seems I may have gotten my calculations slightly incorrect. Looks like the storm is actually going to set in, well, right now.
This isn't good, dudes. Anyone got any ideas?
Say it.
Ain't gonna happen, brother.
Come on.
No ways.
You know you wanna.
All right. What do you do?
We need branches, some pine cones, and a whole lot of determination.
The storm has moved in early.
Excellent. The perfect training conditions for the winter footballer program. The information we have gathered from you know what will make this storm seem like a stroll on the beach.
But this weather is the worst we have seen in decades.
Perhaps. But the data I have obtained from comes from thousands of years ago. The Ice Age. Come match day, we will freeze SupaStrikas out of the game.
Day 3. We dug into the snow to create a hidey hole, sheltering us from the elements overnight. With the wind gusting up to 20 knots, wind chill took the temp down to way below freezing.
North?
Yes, Cool Joe?
Thanks for saving our skin, brother. What do you do is a hit in my books.
No sweat, dude. But we gotta make it out of here if that first episode's ever gonna get made.
Not likely, guys. That storm's still in full...
Sugar Bloom!
Shakes!
Shakes, man!
Step aside, Chance.
You can't be serious, man.
Guys, our buddy's down there somewhere.
And North is the only one with the skills to go after him. What? He is.
Day 3.5, and your teammate is falling through the ice. All you have is a rope and your wits. What do you do?
Not that.
Whoa.
Huh? But what do I and Tank want with a frozen caveman? I can't
Have you seen it? You won't believe it. Truly incredible. Guess what happened to Thor's great-great-great-great-grandfather? I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, do the face. No, come on. I don't want to. That's an order! Gives new meaning to the term dead ringer. Attention! Enough silliness. The Supa Strikas game is in 1 day only. We are here to... Is that... Hey, Thor, I think your great-great-granddad is trying to tell us something.
He's not my granddad, okay?
Don't worry, rescue party's here, Shakes bro.
Intruders! Spies! Get them!
You're in a cave with a frozen Iceman, and I and Tank are after you. What do you do?
Jump!
So, any advice on how to outrun these guys?
Yeah! Mondo Kahuna!
The giant wave. I thought you made that up.
Everything on my show is real, Shakes. 1, 2, 3, hoppa!
What do you do now?
You trust me?
Uber! Come in, Uber! Status report?
No sign of anyone.
Okay. Return to cave for the next phase of the winter footballer program.
10-4, Colonel. This real enough for you?
Wow!
Cool!
Wow! Is this real?
Quite remarkable. An impeccably preserved specimen.
No. This is not a spaceman. It's an Iceman.
So, Prof, can you tell us more about him?
He lived in the last Ice Age.
You mean colder than this?
Considerably cool, Joe. At that time, the whole of the planet was covered in ice.
And I and Tank are studying a guy who lived through it.
Guys, don't worry about this. We have our winter kit. We have our studs. We're ready for whatever Iron Tank or the weather throws at us.
to unleash the ultimate winter footballers.
Match day at the icy Fortress Stadium.
I wouldn't know, Brenda. I don't feel the cold. Iron Tank versus Supa Strikas. Who has the edge?
This game really comes down to which team is better prepared for the conditions. Surprisingly, SupaStrikas have come to grips with the conditions much better than the home side has.
Outmaneuvering the tank at the fortress. Nice.
Shakes! Over here!
El Matador has his eye on goal. Fantastic opening spell. The men in red look right at home in these rather unpleasant conditions.
Unpleasant? Don't know what you're talking about, Brenda. Seems SupaStrikas are better prepared than we thought.
Special studs? Very clever. I hope your great-great-great-grandfather delivers.
Ha! Of course he will. He's not my grandfather, okay?
Don't worry. SupaStrikas may be faster than us now, but soon the cold will slow them down.
We're well into the second half and the conditions are getting worse by the second. Yes, a jacket would have been a great idea, Mac. SupaStrikas have much less time on the ball. In this thrilling encounter, Mac. Mac?
Day 4, and things have gone seriously south. This is not the ending I had planned for my first episode, Shakes.
We were prepared for the cold, but not this.
Yeah, dude. This game is slipping away from us.
Maybe slipping is how we can outrun them.
Mondo Kahuna?
Mondo Kahuna.
Mondo Knudi Wadi, huh? You guys have been talking to Prof too much.
Just get me the ball.
Iron Tank will be looking to capitalize on their home ground advantage right about now. SupaStrikas are in hot water here. And so is Mac. I knew you'd like that one. Meanwhile, Shakes is having troubles of his own. Let's see if Iron Tank can make this 2-1. Fantastic save from Big Bo. And he sent it straight to North's jaw. Seems to be a good thing. Oh, a big hit from the Iron Tank captain.
You're playing in a snowstorm. You learned from an ice map and you got no studs on. What do?
1, 2, 3.
Pop up.
Keeper defeat. Hey, Matt! You're back!
Yep. Told you I don't feel the cold, Brenda.
Ugh.
Nice! Nice!
You nailed it!
Yeah, Coach was right. Beating Iron Tank did take some major survival skills.
Given the circumstances, it seems only appropriate to be overwhelmingly laudatory.
See? I'm not the only one who doesn't understand this guy.
What I mean is, you guys totally rocked that!
You've uncovered an ice dude, trained in sub-zero temperatures, and beaten Iron Tank at the Fortress Stadium. Now, what do?
You go back to sunny Striker Land.
Fire up the barbecue.
And watch the most awesome survival reality show ever.
I'm North Shaw, and this is What Do You Do?
Right on, man.
Say goodbye to your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather for...
He's not my great-grandfather. And this was a stupid idea anyway.
Sure. Guess you can't learn anything about soccer from an Iceman after all.
Come on, come on, come on, okay? Hey, watch it!
El Matador, dude, we're here for 3 days.
What do you even have in all those bags?
Kit bag, casual wear bag, smart wear bag, toiletry bag, hairdryer bag, fan mail bag, and spare bag bag.
Wait. You have a bag to keep a spare bag in?
You don't?
Welcome, SupaStrikas. I trust you'll enjoy your stay in our wonderful city.
Thanks. I'm sure we will, man.
Yep, especially when we kick Cosmos's butt.
You said it,
got that
man.
right.
And Shakes, where is the rest of your luggage?
This is it.
You don't even have a spare bag?
Are we in some kind of alternate reality?
No, Tiger Man. We're in Las Vegas.
Wow, amazing! How can Blok sleep through this?
That dude can sleep anywhere.
Well, he better wake up soon, or he's going to miss the greatest city in the world!
I can't believe Buddy Watkins has a giant sign of himself.
Talk about over the top.
Ah, you guys just don't get this town. Vegas is all about the showmanship. And luxury and five-star cuisine. Apparently, they have the world's most expensive dessert here. The 24-karat golden sundae. Woohoo! Yeah! Amazing! Vegas!
Las Vegas does not have a good effect on him.
Bring it on!
Good stuff, Klaus. Great composure, Shakes. El Matador, keep it simple.
Come on, Coach. This is Vegas. We need to put on a show. Just ask them.
Man, Cosmos are pulling out all the stops for the halftime show.
Well, if they interrupt our next practice, there will be fireworks. I'm calling it for today. We can't train with all these distractions. Especially you, El Matador. Huh? Where is he?
El Matador, your away form is amazing. 3 goals in 4 games. What's your secret?
Well, it's all about doing the right preparation, Lena. I stay in the best accommodation, eat the best food, and train in the best facilities. Then I score the best goals.
That's it. We're getting away from this madness. Will you stop that?
How can Coach be so cruel, denying El Matador life's little luxuries?
What you thinking, Mr. Watkins?
Well, Ninja, I'm gonna give El Matador exactly what he wants.
This has got to be some kind of sick joke. Ah, and this room is the punchline. Oh, not even Blok could sleep on this pitiful excuse for a mattress.
Chill out, dude. It's just 2 nights.
Yeah. Hello, reception? Can I please get a 6 a.m. wake-up call?
Why don't you set your alarm?
Can I at least get some room service?
What do you want?
A 24-karat golden sundae with extra golden sprinkles. Golden sundae? I think not. Ah, seriously, what's in this thing?
El Matador, pull yourself together.
How can I, Coach? We're in Vegas, and you're subjecting us to bad food, bad training facilities, and the worst accommodations in the world.
The only bad thing around here is your attitude. Keep it up, and you'll be doing your sulking on the bench.
I don't ask these things for myself, Coach. I need the best to play my best. I'm doing it for my team.
Oh, yeah. You want to eat the world's most expensive dessert for our sake?
What a hero.
Hey, El Ponytail.
El Matador!
Yeah, whatever. You got a package.
Dear El Matador, this message is for your eyes only. Do you mind? I see now that you really do need the best to play your best. So here it is. He understands! P.S. Don't tell the others. I don't want them to think I'm playing favorites. No problem, Coach.
Shakes, where's your roommate?
Not actually sure, Coach. Haven't seen him since practice.
Hello, you've reached El Matador, professional footballer and all-around legend.
Try checking the nearest luxury hotel.
Wherever he is, he can stay there.
Come on, Coach. El Matador may be a little self-involved. Okay, extremely self-involved, but there's no way he'd put anything ahead of a game.
Fine. Go find him. And make it quick. Kickoff is at 3:30.
Hey, man. What's the fanciest hotel in Vegas?
You're standing in it. Okay. The fanciest place in town has gotta be...
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Matador. Buckingham Palace Hotel front desk here. This is your 9 a.m. wake-up call. Is there anything else we can do for you, sir?
I've got the best accommodation and the best training facilities, so all I need is one 24-karat golden sundae with extra golden sprinkles, please.
Excellent choice, sir. It will be with you shortly.
I'm such a big shot in this town, I can even decide what time it is. What? Shakes? Make sure he doesn't find out El Matador's here.
Hi. I'm looking for a friend who might be staying here. His name
I'm
is...
sorry, sir. But here at Buckingham Palace Hotel, our guests' privacy is of the utmost importance to us.
Okay. Thanks anyway.
Shakes! Shakes! Can I please get your autograph?
Totally. Of course. What's your name? The 24-karat golden sundae. Yes! How about I give you my jersey instead?
Throw in your boots and you got a deal. Yay!
The things I do for football.
El Matador, sir. Your 24-karat golden sundae with extra gold sprinkles.
Just leave it there, thanks. I'm on a roll here. Delicious. How did you get over here?
Shakes, man. What happened to you?
I think I know where El Matador is. Buckingham Palace Hotel.
Told ya. And?
You know how security is in those places. But I did send a message up to him.
You shouldn't have bothered. The only way he's getting anywhere near a football pitch is if he's mowing the lawn.
It's March night in the city of lights.
Mac, we spoke about the singing.
Ah, come on, Brenda. We're in Las Vegas, and I'm gonna commentate my way.
Well, we may be in a city known for its big shows, but we've got a no-show in the game.
Aye, Lanky is on for the missing El Matador.
The SupaStrikas number 20 hasn't even made the bench. Very strange. Oh, this looks promising.
What a shot!
But an equally impressive save.
Well, we have a clear pattern in this game.
SupaStrikas attack and Cosmos defend.
It's going to take something special for the men in red to break through. Ooh.
Cosmos, El Matador is going to have the perfect game. Huh? Check the time. You're going to miss the game. Shakes.
We're well into the first half, and it's been one-way traffic.
Yep, but every attack has hit a dead end.
Oh, here's a chance.
Perfectly placed shot!
But once again, Cosmos escaped unscathed.
Come on, come on, come on! Where's my kit bag? Stupid private elevator! Why do you hate me?
Mr. Matador, how can I help you?
Huh?
Mr. Matador, hello?
The wake-up call. The elevator. I've been set up. Ooh, comfy. But I cannot rest now. My team needs me. Escape plan. Oh, come on! Stupid extra smooth silk sheets. Huh? Hello, reception. Can you please send up another golden sundae?
We're almost at the end of the first half, and SupaStrikas are getting desperate.
Yep, they may have had all the possession, but haven't been able to find their way through.
Ninja gets the clearance, and he doesn't waste any time. The counterattack is on.
Casually done. Stylish goal by the Cosmos star.
And he knows it.
But it's all gone wrong for SupaStrikas. Despite controlling the first half, they've missed that little bit of extra magic up front.
Mr. Matador, your 24-karat golden sundae. I'll just leave it here, then. Very good, sir.
This is not how a football superstar leaves the building. Coach, I can explain. The hotel you booked me into, they betrayed me. Locked me in the room.
The hotel I booked you into? Are you serious?
Look, I know you said in the letter that you didn't want the other guys to know,
Oh,
but...
so now I sent you a letter.
Of course! You think I'd make this up?
Well, then let's see the proof, brother.
It's in one of my other bags.
Let me guess. Your imaginary letters bag?
Listen, I love the best food, the best hotels, and the best training facilities, but nothing is more important to me than SupaStrikas, the best team in the world. All right, guys, bring it in. 1, 2, 3.
You're on the bench.
You guys gotta believe me. I was set up.
Oh, yeah? By who?
Please give a warm round of applause for Buddy Watkins' Buckingham Palace Dancers!
It's Buddy's hotel?
Maybe you were set up, El Matador.
Coach, you gotta let me get back at that guy. Please, put me on.
You've had the best food, accommodation, and training facilities. So get out there and put on a show of Vegas proportions.
he get here?
The missing El Matador has returned.
But he has his work cut out for him. Cosmos are set up even more defensively than in the first half.
Looks like Buddy Watkins is holding out for a 1-0 victory.
Any ideas?
Get the ball to me in the box. I know how to catch them by surprise.
Whoa! Somehow Shakes has threaded it through.
But El Matador still has plenty to do here. And oh my, does he do it!
El Matador turns on the style for the Vegas crowd.
The hair, watch that!
Mr. Watkins, thanks. A night in the best hotel in town seems to have really helped El Matador's game.
Dang!
You're fired!
Aw, man!
For our last night in Vegas, Buddy has kindly offered us 5-star accommodation on the house.
More like on the palace.
24-karat golden Sundays all round.
Booyah!
Well, you guys deserve it. Even you, El Matador. Again? Really?
Yeah, where is that deserter?
He says he's had enough luxury for a while.
Stop it! Get off! Shake! Over here! Shakes, you loser!
I'm open! I'm open!
Nice one, Han Solo.
You know, in a real game, I'm all about the teamwork, El Matador. But here, come on.
Shakes, you loser! Shakes, you loser!
Wow, this scar is super realistic.
Yeah, he really doesn't like shakes. Nice work, Prof. Man. This thing's amazing.
Thanks, Dancing Rasta. Ending simulation in 3, 2, 1.
Woo! So cool!
Whoa! Amazing!
I think it's safe to say we're prepared for any weather conditions.
We might as well have played in the rain, Coach. This helmet ruined my hair.
Prof, even by your standards, that was just... wow!
That's just the tip of the virtual iceberg, Shakes. My simulator can load any player in Super League history.
So, who are the best you have in there?
Let me adjust the parameters. Increase the skill limit and... El Ariete, master of the skies.
No surprises there.
Imagine how epic that guy's heading was when he still had hair.
Edwin, king of samba skills.
I've never seen anyone move the ball like Edwin did.
Spike Dawson, terror to goalkeepers.
He was called Awesome Dawson for a reason.
And last but not least, our very own tactical genius, Coach.
But not the style, genius. Look at that hair.
Hey, afros were really in back then.
What do you mean, back then?
Don't even think about it, Shakes. I've carefully planned our preparation, and nothing is going to mess with my schedule. I'll see you all tomorrow for some real-world training.
Totally rocked
Good
that!
practice, guys.
Oh yeah, listen up, boys. Play like that in 2 days' time, and Invincible United won't stand a chance. But there's one more thing you need to do in preparation for the semi-final. Relax. You have tomorrow off.
Awesome!
All right!
Yeah, man!
But take it easy. I need you all in tip-top shape.
See you, dudes!
Auf Wiedersehen!
What are you doing, Dingon?
This is stakeout. All stakeouts need snacks, Scara.
Not 2 days before the semi-final, you idiot. Yeah?
So, what are SupaStrikas up to?
I don't know, Vince. Practicing, being dorks. What am I looking for?
Anything that will give us the advantage in the semi-final. The match may be 2 days away, but the competition has already begun.
Ew! What is that?
Four Seasons flavor.
The real secret to shiny hair is horse shampoo.
Dude, my hair stays exactly like this no matter what I you guys smell that?
Oh, El Matador! You know you're supposed to change your socks after practice, right?
How dare you? I wear socks one time only. Then I sell them on the internet.
Hey, Shakes, you want to jam the new Paddle Power game in my place? State-of-the-art graphics.
Nice. But I'm cool, thanks.
Sorry, Scara.
We've got bigger problems than your disgusting cheese burps. Shakes is up to something.
How do you know that, Scara?
It'd take something really important to keep that nerd away from a new video game.
Hey, my chips!
Can't believe I'm actually about to take you guys on. Just one game. Coach did say take it easy. All right, legends. Let's see if you live up to your name. Hi.
Listen up, boys.
Power, accuracy, guts.
This is survival of the fittest.
I will destroy all who stand in my way.
Well, I hope your football's better than your conversation.
Scara, I'm stuck. You're meant to be sabotaging SupaStrikas, not your dignity.
Virtual reality training?
Oh, wow. Shakes versus a whole team of legends. Lucky I brought some snacks.
Give me that. Do you have any idea how bad this stuff is for you?
Listen up, boys.
Power accuracy. God,
This is survival of the fittest.
I will destroy all who stand in my way.
Man, Prof wasn't kidding about how good you guys are. But I gotta get back to reality. Huh?
Lean and mean, Blok. Huh? Heat stroke is a real danger, El Matador.
Coach, I know you don't want anything to happen to us before the game, but isn't this a little overkill?
You can never be too careful, Twisting Tiger. Hello?
Coach, you need to get to my lab right now.
Oh, man, who dealt it? Hey, don't look at me. I'm not even wearing socks.
It's the stench. Oh, villainy! Someone sabotaged my machine. And Shakes.
Shakes? Prof, get him out of there.
I can't. The soda's damaged the console.
Can't we just, yank him out?
No! If we simply pull him out of the simulation, his brain would, let's just say it's not an option. The only way Shakes is getting out of there is if he wins.
I can't take this! There has to be another way out of here! Huh? Somebody! Help!
There's no way Shakes can beat the legends on his own.
Wait! Are you crazy? If you can't win, you'll be stuck in there forever.
It's a risk we have to take.
I'm such an idiot.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, man.
Totally.
I'm wrong. Gotta try to do everything on your own, hey, Shakes?
You guys came for me. But doesn't that mean you're stuck in here too?
No one's getting stuck anywhere.
Hey, what gives?
We just have to beat the legends, and we're all home free.
Besides, dude, we're a team.
We win together.
And we lose together.
Yeah, and we get trapped in virtual reality for all eternity together.
I can normally handle watching from the sideline. But this! There's gotta be something I can do.
Well, you can, pass me that screwdriver, please.
Huh? Listen up, boys.
Power, accuracy. Got
This is survival of the fittest.
I will destroy all who stand in my way.
Legends? Meet legends in the making.
I'm a legend, but those guys are legends.
Why does this simulator hate me?
They've been in there for ages. Shakes must be really stuck.
Skara, did you get any information on SupaStrikas?
I did a lot more than that, Vince. The semi-final is gonna be way easier than we thought.
I gotta go.
Phew, your attitude normally stinks, Skara, but this time, you've really outdone yourself.
Yeah, well, you can smell us on the winner's podium. Now, get out of my car.
Hey! Give those back! Fine,
whatever.
Skara? I think I ate too many chips. Ah! Nobody messes with my team's preparation.
No! Let me out! Let me out! Help me!
Listen up, boys.
Power, accuracy. Got
This is survival of the fittest.
I will destroy all who stand in my way.
Is it just me, or does that get very annoying very quickly?
You have no idea.
You guys may be onto something. These are simulations of players. They may be good, but they can't learn anything new.
But we can.
Sorry, Coach. You taught me better than to fall for the same trick twice.
That one I learned from you. And here's one of my own.
Keep it low!
Come on! Coach!
I really hate myself.
Not bad, guys. Not bad. A couple more games and we'll have them.
Actually, the simulation has become extremely unstable.
If you don't win your next game, you're gonna be shift deleted. No recovery from recycle bin. Gone. Finished. Obliterated.
I think they get the point.
Caramba!
What are we gonna do?
Player for player, the legends are better than us.
Great speech, Captain.
Oh! But tell me this. What kit are they wearing?
They're all different?
That's because they ain't a team. But if we play like one, we can beat them, no matter how good they are individually.
1, 2, 3.
So inspirational.
Okay, quick counter. We need to finish this now, or it's game over.
Oh, come on! Give me a break!
El Matador! To me!
Here it comes, Shakes! Just kick it already!
Welcome to the Super League semifinal, live from Strikaland.
Invincible United, I hear.
But strangely enough, the home side hasn't arrived yet.
Very unlike Coach. He normally runs a tight ship.
This turned out better than I could have hoped. Well, for the most part, anyway.
Skara?
Finally, the men in red arrive. And they are looking confident. Here we go. Local rivals and Super League giants go head to head. Who do you think will win this one, Mac?
I don't know, Brenda. But whatever the result, this is going to be a legendary encounter!
Ellen to Global Orbiter. Approaching satellite dish.
This is Global Orbiter, reading you loud and clear. "7 degrees left. No. 3 degrees right. A little bit left. Now a tiny bit right. That's it. Perfect.
Woo! I'll be right in.
Game's well underway and scores are tied.
But if anyone can break the deadlock, it's Cool Joe.
Yep, the king of spin has been terrorizing Barca with his crosses. And there's the new one.
The corkscrew.
Unbelievable! That cross is out of this world.
Ha! Couldn't agree more. Cool Joe crosses into the box. It's the corkscrew! And the crowd goes wild! Sorry!
Ellen, this is a space station, not a football pitch. It's bad enough that you're using state-of-the-art monitoring equipment to watch a SupaStrikas game.
Oh, come on! I can practically see the broadcast satellite out the window. It'd be a waste not to use it.
Asteroid 237 is within range. Let's get to work.
Hey, did you guys see this meme?
Ages ago,
Yep,
Klaus.
long time ago.
What about this fail vid?
Totally. I saw that one ages ago.
Well, I bet you guys haven't seen this.
A blurry potato.
No, El Matador. It's a massive asteroid called 237, and it's coming right past Earth next week.
Well, you guys are going to be too busy looking down at your phones to look up at the asteroid.
Seriously, Cool Joe? Why are you so anti-technology?
Dude takes old school to the next level.
Yeah, old university.
And what's wrong with that? Besides, I have a phone. What? It's not that old. Came with a fax machine attachment and everything. Hello?
Hello. This is the 21st century. You should join us here sometime.
Message from Coach.
What's it say? The Orion game's been pushed back 2 days.
Aw, man. That's the same time the asteroid's coming past.
Oh, dude.
Cool Joe's new phone. Charger sold separately.
Classic!
Posting that on Natta immediately.
All right. Which one of you guys did this? Shakes, you're being suspiciously quiet.
Oh, he's just angry that he's not gonna see the giant space potato up close.
I really don't get why Coach Black moved the game. He's more into astronomy than anyone.
Ah, Supa Strikas. Welcome to the soccer sphere.
Hello,
Blok.
So, Coach Black, why did you move the game to the exact time asteroid 237 passes?
Oh, so great to have another astronomy aficionado in the Super League. Imagine, Shakes, as the astral giant passes overhead, two Super League giants clash on the pitch. A fitting tribute, no?
Yeah, I suppose. And what's in there?
That facility will help us understand more about the asteroid.
Cool. Can I check it out?
I'm sorry, Shakes. Even the slightest interference could affect the readings. No one is allowed in Dome 237.
Shakes! Practice!
Hey, over here! Coming at you, dudes!
Great stuff, guys.
Forwards, to me. Coach Black has his side tactically astute and defensively organized. Breaking them down is going to be tough. But we've got something that no amount of planning can stop.
El Matador's brilliant shooting? Oh, of course, my mistake. It's my dribbling.
Oh, he's talking about the corkscrew, big head.
Ha! Cool Joe's crossing can't win games. You need a brilliant striker to score the goals.
Ha! Want to bet? Let's give this a spin. You see, El Matador? With the corkscrew, even a dummy can score. Or one of those guys.
Hey!
Dude, that was amazing! How do you know exactly where the ball's going to spin?
Practice. What's that other thing? Oh, yeah. Practice.
Just, killing some time till 237 gets here.
And let me guess. The Natter satellite's right outside our window?
It would be a waste not to use it.
There's still a lot of prep to be done. We've got to be ready to analyze the composition, velocity, age, and trajectory of 237, as well as the electromagnetic and gravitational effects it will have as it passes. Because we're less affected by Earth's gravity up here, an object as large as 237 should have some unusual effects on us.
All right, guys. Good practice. Ha! Yeah, you've earned it.
Now here's a story about a guy I know whose skill is out of sight. His funky grooves and his deadly moves give defenders all a fright. So brothers of the Super League are in for a mighty shock. When you go
Match night at the Soccer Sphere. Orion hosts SupaStrikas.
Oh, anyone got reception?
Nope.
Not me.
The asteroid might be causing electromagnetic interference. Said so on the global orbiter Natter feed.
Well. I have reception.
Yeah, that's because your phone is coal-powered.
Forget your phone reception. Just make sure your attack is at full strength.
Totally, okay, guys, come on, let's do this.
And we're off.
Neat possession from SupaStrikas.
Dancing Rasta sends the ball to the left wing, and you know what that means.
Aye, the King of Spin is about to lay down a royal decree.
And there it is! Oh, so close! Early warning signs for Orion.
Aye, but Coach Black doesn't look very worried.
Once again, Dancing Rasta finds Cool Joe. What was that?
Cool Joe did the Orion defender's job for them.
So unlike him to miss the target.
Another terrible cross. And that one's even worse.
What is wrong with Cool Joe's crossing?
Hey, Roslyn, do you think the gravitational pull of the asteroid could affect objects on Earth?
Perhaps, but only on a very small scale.
Like a spinning soccer ball. I need to warn SupaStrikas. For research purposes, of course.
It might be a little difficult to get hold of him with 237 interrupting the phone signal.
Analog frequencies should be immune to the effects, but I don't think anyone still uses phones that old.
Come on, you can do this!
Cool Joe sends the ball straight to the opposition.
And now Orion can counter.
My ball!
SupaStrikas in real trouble here.
Oh! North Shaw misjudges the cross.
pole goes the wrong way!
1-0 to Orion.
And it all started with Cool Joe giving the ball away.
Yep. In the space of one game, the King of Spin has completely lost his touch.
This is rash, irresponsible, and downright dangerous.
Come on. There's an old communication satellite right outside.
And it would be a waste not to use it. Do you have any idea how many asteroid fragments are flying around out there? If one of them hits you...
I have to warn SupaStrikas.
I really don't know what happened out there, Coach. I placed all those crosses perfectly.
It didn't look like it. Can you please turn that off?
I don't know how.
Yeah, they hadn't invented the reject call button when that phone was made.
Wait, really? Yes, it doesn't have one.
Fine, answer it.
Listen, I can't really talk right... All right. Which one of you is behind this? They say they're calling from a space station.
Wasn't me.
That's pretty good. If it was me, I'd totally claim it.
Who is this?
Cool Joe? This is Ellen Thrice from the Global Orbiter. I hate to be pushy, but you need to listen. Now. This connection's dangerously unstable. Asteroid 237 is interfering with... Hello? Ellen to Global Orbiter. I'm coming in. Like, right now.
Do you guys have any idea what that was about?
She said the asteroid is interfering with something.
Our phones?
I'm pretty sure she didn't call us from space to tell us we can't use Natter.
Well, what else isn't working?
Hate to say it, but Cool Joe's crossing?
Would explain why the ball's spinning all over the place, but can an asteroid do that?
Bet we could find out in Coach Black's research facility. But it's off limits to everyone.
No it ain't. I saw the whole Orion team come out of that place last night.
Huh? Whoa.
So, what's this got to do with the asteroid?
Let's find out.
Now it's working? I don't get it.
When in doubt, push the big button.
Gravitational reverse commencing.
Coach Black created a way to reverse the spin of the ball?
Not created, emulated. Asteroid 237 is messing with your crossing.
And Coach Black trained his guys in here so they'd be ready.
You think you can adjust?
I don't know, brother. I've been practicing the corkscrew so much, it's instinct. I can't just switch it on and off. maybe I don't have to.
The second half is underway. Can SupaStrikas find a way back into this game?
Keep it on the ground, guys. Short passes.
So you think Cool Joe got the message?
I really hope so.
But then, where is...
Oh, look! Cool Joe switched sides with Twisting Tiger.
Well, he can't do much worse than he did in his normal position.
You sure this is gonna work?
Not at all.
The king of spin is back on the throne.
But he moved it to the opposite wing.
So, does this mean you're okay with us watching soccer on the state-of-the-art monitoring equipment?
No, this is research into the effects of the asteroid on a soccer game.
Hello? Is this thing working?
Reading you loud and clear. Wow! I can't believe I'm talking to a Supa Striker!
I can't believe I'm talking to an astronaut.
Huh, who knew it would be so easy to get Cool Joe into technology?
Yeah, all he needed was the right motivation.
Do you guys mind?
Huh? Yeah, seriously. Can we get some space, please?
How much more space do you need?